Hello and welcome to the Daily Astrology and Spirituality Show for Friday, the 1st of January. Welcome to the new year. And there are a number of competing aspects that really fight for our attention. But one which stands out for me is the opposition between the Moon in Leo and Saturn in Aquarius. And that's just reminding us that as humanity as a whole, we can't just assume because there are some vaccines coming through or some people are going to be given antibody treatment if they get early onset COVID, which could turn around the condition and stop it developing. Or we might feel that various other pieces of good news are coming through. I think because Mars and Pluto are still broadly in a right angle, which within 3 degrees, which I think has really caused this big explosion of COVID in December. I think we just have to be a little bit wary. There are definite signs of optimism, but of course Saturn is about a more restrictive, restrained, cautious energy, and the Moon in Leo is very charismatic. It's like we want to really act out our desire to be creative, playful, loving, and stern Saturn in the more detached, more cerebral sign of Aquarius is just saying, look, continue to see the big picture, continue to be a bit cautious in our approach, even if we can embrace some of the glory and some of the charisma that comes through the sign of Leo. Elisa, what cards have you chosen today?
Well, for this brand new year, 2021, I thought we would kickstart the year with these energy cards to see what energies are flowing through us as we begin this new year. I still can't believe it's 2021.
I think for a lot of us there is a sort of psychological sigh of relief because the change of the year is a big thing for many of us. Of course that's based on the Gregorian calendar, because we have colleagues who work in the business who are based on the Julian calendar, and therefore they have 2 Christmases and 2 New Years separate to ours. So we have to say Happy Christmas and Happy New Year to them twice, which is always fun each year. But certainly in our calendar, this is a time of renewal. And I think we're all thinking, oh my word, it cannot be worse. And I don't think it will be. I think there are causes for real optimism, but I think it's going to be a transition year. I don't necessarily going to think it's going to, that saying, it's not going to go back to exactly how it was. I think that's right. I think there is going to be a new reality shaping up.
Well, it's interesting because the card that came up is this one, and it says all tied up. And there's a woman here, she's in this beautiful garden, but all these vines are sort of around her. I feel like some of us may find difficulty expressing ourselves today. That could be because we might feel a little bit more confidence coming through, but then again, like you were saying, with Saturn being more serious, could be really forcing us to kind of put a dampener on those sort of celebrations in a way. It's also an indication of having to fight through something or break through something. It's very 8 of Swords in tarot, this energy card, because if we imagine the 8 of Swords as usually a person in the middle, and it looks as though they're fenced in by all these swords around them. They're sometimes usually even blindfolded. But
on a boat, is it?
Sometimes it can be on a boat.
Or is that
that's more the 6?
That's the 6, is it?
So you've got these swords around this person, but there's usually always an opening. It's just the person in the middle can't see it. So with that type of energy, yes, we may feel trapped in some way, but there will be a way out of that. We've just got to navigate through all the details of it today.
I think that's absolutely brilliant, and it fits very much with the Moon opposite Saturn. Which I think, if you think about it, Aquarius is very much about groups and Leo is very much about sociability. So there is going to be some kind of limitation for many of us on the amount of people we can gather with as we go through this turn of the year. So, and then what Elisa's saying is so true of often how life is, that we might feel that our options are very limited, but with patience and we've had a few hours of sleep over the last few days because of course we've had all these big changes going on in the house, and it's just given me a little bit of time to sort of find out who I am within all the changes beyond what I already know, just to reset. And I think what you're saying about finding the channel to work through is absolutely right. Even when things do feel a little bit difficult, there is usually some small steps we can take to improve our situation or to gain greater momentum.
Yeah, but like you said, we can't always see that when we're tired, when we're busy, if we're run down, if we haven't got a minute to ourselves. We have to have that time in order to see those things, because
Definitely.
it's so difficult without that.
Yeah, that's a great share. Well, it's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you so much for joining us on this New Year's Day. We wish you all the very best for the coming year. And if you'd like to check out your free daily horoscope, please see the link beneath this video. Can we also put underneath this video the year 2021 tarot videos and also horoscope videos? So Elisa's tarot, my horoscope videos, click on that. You can get your particular zodiac sign, and of course if you want your year 2021 personal horoscope based on your time, date and place of birth, and get your character analysis, this will give you seeing insights way beyond your zodiac sign, and it's 30% off. Please see the link beneath this video too. But for now, from the A Conjunction team,
It's goodbye from me.
and it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.